now 0, huh?
Right, give me some volume, son. Here we go, the finals. Ronnie Alcano won the lag. He is breaking. This is 1-5, $3,000 set, basically.
$3,000 set for the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Right here. Doesn't get any better than this.
6,000 for first, 3,000 for second.
Oh, he lays down a tough break.
Yeah, this could be a really, really exciting match because they both have a little firepower.
Mm-hmm.
Shane, I think, understands the game better. But Ronnie's he really played well his last set.
Yeah, and his game's been getting better and better. Look at that nice shot. What a beautiful shot. So Ronnie's got to hide this 5-4 from Shane so he can't take him out. So he can clip off the 1, go down there 2 rails over by the side pocket somewhere and try to protect that 5-4.
All right, don't be afraid to share this. See if we can get some monster numbers for the last match of the, last match on this stuff until July when we have the 8-ball and the 10-ball.
So there it is. Clip off the 1, go down over there and hide that 5-4. He did pretty good, but I think Shane could kick underneath.
Just going to come underneath it.
Yeah.
See, I kick to hit it. He's probably going to kick to hit it, hit here, slide off of it, slide on the backside of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but now you can get too cute and screw yourself.
Yeah, and
I do that a lot.
You could leave a bank too.
Yeah.
Because right about now, Ronnie's in a free spot to bank that 1 ball if he gets left over here.
Mm-hmm. And here we are.
I think that's my water, right, Mike?
If it's full one, it probably is.
Yep.
Okay.
I love that Dasani too. Oh, look at this. He's going to jack up here. Ooh.
But
that
watch the cue ball.
That changed things, so.
Now the cue ball is going to come up and it might freeze if it gets in there, it kind of sticks up the cue ball a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that changes things.
Yeah. All right, we're at the finals.
He didn't get back. Wanted to get back frozen on those balls. So Shane's got a shot here. He could fire that 2-ball and run his cue ball 3 rails and get back around there if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He's not looking at it.
That sounds like a Johnny Erdelino shot. He played those around the table things so good from playing straight pull, but got to hit that ball good. I mean, it's not excellent. All you do is come in on the long rail. But
This is a little bit tricky here. He's got a lot that he can give up. He doesn't get underneath this stuff. He can leave a bank on the 10. He can leave a bank on the 13 ball.
He's going to stick the cue ball between the 9-7.
Yeah, he's going to tuck him in there. Yeah.
He didn't tuck as good as he wanted to.
No.
He wanted to be frozen.
This could be a combination on the 4 ball right now.
Well, it's almost a free shot, so you can get a little froggy.
Yeah, a little tiny drawback, and you can take your chances. And if you make it, you got, you know,
Oh,
three,
yeah.
4 other balls to run
In
with.
the risk versus reward story.
Yeah.
Big reward. This is cue ball fouls only, and the cue ball goes in the kitchen. 3 fouls is loss of game, and we go by base of ball. And this is 1 pocket. This is not 8 ball.
Yeah, so those of you not familiar with the game, any ball can be made here. Stripe, solid, 8 ball, doesn't matter. Just get 8 in your pocket before your opponent gets 8 in his.
And you don't have to call them.
Nope. You can shoot it around the table, slop it in 4 rails off another ball. Hardly ever happens in 1 pocket.
Yeah. Although there was a little splurt for a while, like even Corey
Oh.
Deuel, he'd break the balls wide open on the opening break.
Well, he didn't know what he was doing. He learned that that's not the
It doesn't work
way
too
to
well.
go. Look at what's going on here. I don't like this.
Well, it looks like he's going to get away from the cue ball. Is going to go off the side.
He's going to play off the 12. I don't like it. I don't like it. See, he played the 4, but I don't like it.
It was an interesting shot. Well, he was playing to make it. If he would have made it, he'd have been a hero.
Yeah,
but, you know.
he was playing.
3 fouls in a row. 3 consecutive fouls. And the standard rule on that is you must tell the person, the incoming player, they're on 2 as they approach the table on the final time. You can't tell them when they make the second one, say you're on 3, because there's too much time can pass and they can forget it. And you told me, no, you didn't, blah, blah, blah.
Now, Shane's got the stroke to shoot this what is that, a 12 ball, and draw his cue ball down underneath the 8, but he can't make it from that angle. He can't make it and get safe. So he could get safe and put it on his side, but he can't do both. But I would expect him to get that cue ball somewhere between the 8 ball and the corner pocket.
That's where he wants to be.
Yep.
I don't think he can go your 3-rail kick or anything either. I don't think there's, if he gets through this 12-1 or whatever it is, I don't think it's the right angle. He's going to go rail first and follow it. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And
Wow.
got a little bonus out of it.
Wow.
Nice touchy little shot. Now he hits that a little bit harder, he's probably in trouble.
That changed
Yeah.
the whole.
Yeah.
That changed the whole
Yep.
game right there.
I love this Facebook stuff. We went from like 400 people to 960 people in 2 minutes.
Oh, did you? Is that
It's
right?
amazing. We got as high as 1,900 once.
Oh, now that was a beautiful shot.
Yep. Good clean shot. Now those, is that? No, I thought maybe the 8-5 might have been a combo, but I don't think so.
Now, for people who don't know what's going on, they're like, these guys can't make a ball. They're not making any ball. I could beat these guys.
Yeah.
But, you know, for those of you not familiar, this is 1 pocket, and all Shane's balls have to go in the same corner pocket.
Van Magnum, you're in error. This is live. As in right now, taking place at Griff's Bar and Billiards in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, 2018 U.S. Open 1 pocket finals right here, right now.
There's been a couple good suggestions, though. Put a link, click somewhere to get the rules, so they can quit asking. And get some white paper or light on the ball count on the table. And even mark the pockets 1 and 2 are left and right.
Actually, when they make a ball, you can see them down there. I didn't
Yeah,
notice that before, but
I thought he was going to do that, but he wanted to get underneath it further.
that's safe.
But he had to make sure that he didn't hit those balls. That's why he hit it a little full. Did we ever determine, maybe it wasn't you, what is Alcano's age?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's Filipino, right? So,
Oh, yes.
So, you know, it's hard to tell those guys. you
Yeah,
know.
but he's been he won the world's champions in 2007, 9-ball. And I believe somebody said he won the 8-ball before that. So.
Uh-oh. That's trouble. You can't leave a shooter a shot like this. There's big trouble here.
And he can play safe because those balls don't go. I mean, the 8 would go if you were, I guess, in the right angle. But yeah.
This is the loss of game number 1 right there. Yeah. So Shane's going to clean up all those 4, and there's 3, 4 more other ones over there. A player of his caliber gets out.
Thank you. He's 45. I think somebody had told us before. Yeah, that's great. Appreciate it.
I was 45 once. How about you, Mark?
I don't know if my memory's that long.
Oh, he bumped it. He's okay.
He's in great shape.
Yeah, he's okay.
What's he gonna do? Draw it straight over?
No,
Get the
he's
7?
no, he's gonna slide underneath that 6 ball. Oh, it looks like he's gonna draw.
Just draw it over because he's got the.
He's gonna draw across it.
Yep.
Look at that.
Straighten out a little bit.
He's okay. He's gonna go back there and get those other balls. He can always get that green one later.
Yeah. Yeah, Preacher Ron is in the booth with me. I appreciate it. You know, we flew him all the way down from Pacific Northwest so you guys can listen to him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's because he got knocked out of the tournament.
Yeah, that's right. He's a but it was sure fun being here for a week.
I'm glad you came down. Like I say, next year it's going to be better. We won't be competing with that Scotty Townsend thing, and the banks next year is 5,000 added, no matter how many players. And so between the two, it's 10,000 added. Not a ton of money, but it comes out of my pocket. So we're just trying to make things happen.
It's about coming down and having the venue to play. Opportunity to play some of the best in the world.
Yeah, and now we got a nice venue to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, no smoking, decent food, clean bathrooms.
Yeah, food was awesome. Yeah. So what do you think he goes here? He's going to get the 1, we know that, but then what?
If it was me, I'd try to draw into this stripe ball that's in front of that and shoot the 6 next, or whatever it is. Kind of like that, only I wouldn't, boy. He overpowered it a little bit. This is 4 1/4 inch table.
Well, we know he can make the 6, but the question is, does he get anything after it? So it might not be
risky.
worth the risk. Yeah.
That's a risky shot because if he misses or anything funny happens, he opens those balls up.
He's leading 4-0 now. He can play safe, and he's in a really good, strong position. But
could he go rail first, hit the 8? I'm not sure. He couldn't hit it hard enough to accomplish. Well, here we go.
He's going to play the 6. He's going to hit the back of that 14 ball. Yep.
Yeah, but like you said, what's the real reward there?
So.
Oh yeah, huge pockets. I love that. You bet.
Yeah. So he needs to play safe now for sure.
And Jay Helford got knocked out. However, I appreciate Jay. I've known him for since the mid '80s. But he's throwing in 2,500 for our bank tournament next year, so that's why we're now having a $5,000 added bank tournament next year. And what is he doing here?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
I don't think he can.
I don't like it.
Well, yeah, he might just cut that 5 off the 8. You know.
No.
Can't tell from here. No, yeah, it's pretty steep. Yeah.
I don't like it at all. So I'd play probably the 9 ball and put the cue ball up on the middle of the diamond table down there, hiding behind, stack them up 4 deep. Stack them up 4 deep and just leave them down there. See, like this. Stack them up 4 deep where you can't see all that stuff. Oh, he leaked them out.
Wow.
Oh, he gave him the 2 ball for sure.
See, he just shoots too straight for this crap.
Yeah, I meant leave him on the rail by the middle diamond there, you know.
Yeah, this is Preacher Ron. Not Preacher Ron.
Yep, pow. There you go. So that makes it 6 on the ball count.
To nothing.
He's just going to bank this 8, rip everything. Oh, look at his cue ball. Look at his cue ball.
What the heck was he thinking?
Oh.
Well, a fortuitous roll.
As they would call that in the donut business, that is a jelly roll right there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a nice shot.
Oh, yeah, look at it grab on that last. Look at that speed.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Ouch.
So in this game, you got to hit a ball, and then you have to hit a rail. So either the cue ball like that just now, or the object ball must hit a rail after contact. He hit that real firm. He seemed a little frustrated.
I thought he was very relaxed, and that's about the time where it goes 2 rails and falls in the pocket. Yeah, you cannot let up mentally, or you pay the price.
I don't know if it was relaxed or he seemed a little frustrated there, but he just kind of hit it for sure.
Oh Lord, 6-0 is the ball count. This is the first game.
And the balls are going up table, so that's going to slow those 7, 8 ball runouts down some.
Yes. Yep.
Got to be careful if he's going to shoot that 3 ball. Doesn't want that green one to fall on the side and then have to get spotted.
That would be a little bad timing.
So Shane's got a shot. He's going to 2-rail that 12 ball. And just pop that cue ball up there by the 8. If he makes it, he's going to shoot the 13 next. And if he's going to shoot 13 now. He's going to 2-rail the 13 now. That leaves him even less of a shot. So 1, 2. Oh, he shot kind of tight. That's all right. It's in a good spot. Nothing goes here.
Balls and games, B and G.
Be great if he could break these open just a little bit. That's helpful. That changes things a little bit. Yeah, so this is all getting worse for Ronnie.
Whole lot different game than the Oscar Alcano. You know, Oscar hung with him for a while, and then 1 or 2 little mistakes, and Alcano just took off. And once you get that confidence, that momentum in one pocket, it's tough to slow down. You just start Just really playing tight.
Well, he's opened up a lane for himself now, but
Yeah. Is he banking the 5, just drawing it back?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think the 13 goes either. I think he's just playing safe. Oh, you were right. He did go after that.
Because as long as he keeps cue ball back, he was pretty safe on it. If as long as it went, obviously.
And it got in the shooting lane for Alcano. So Alcano's just got to go over and touch the 4, put the cue ball to the rail, call it good.
Somebody asked about straight pool. We're going to be bringing back the U.S. Open straight pool. I mean, we've done it a couple of years out in Connecticut. We're bringing it to Las Vegas. We have not announced the dates, probably around September, October, November of this year.
Yeah.
No, it will not be huge money added. But it will be trying to get some qualifiers going and maintain the title. Las Vegas is going to be action central between my 5 U.S. Opens, the U.S. Open 9-ball, Jay Swanson Memorial, the NAPT, that's the women's, their national is here. Lots of things. Yeah, Shane is keeping control of this situation. The toughest part is not leaving a bank, and he's keeping Ronnie real honest.
He didn't have room to make that ball. If he had room, I think he would have made that ball, but that 5 was in the way a little bit.
He's going for it.
Yeah, good for him. He's down 6-0 on ball count. He's got to do something here. And that was a great shot.
Boy, you're talking about pocket speed.
Yeah, and now he's got a shot here.
Steve Mansfield, just get in touch with me
Or
next week or so.
look at this. Oh,
On Facebook, or my phone number is 702-835-2000. 702-835-2000.
I would think Shane's going to shoot that 9 ball. He only needs 2.
Well, we hit 2,000 viewers. That's our high point. Excellent. I love it. We hit 19, believe it or not, in the bank tournament.
Yeah.
1,900. I bet you 500 people have never seen bank pool before.
Is that right?
That's
great. Yeah.
It's fun. It's educational.
Sure.
It's a hoot.
So Shane played a safety there instead of playing that aggressive 9-ball shot, and he kind of sold out.
You can't get that aggressive. 6-1 is the ball count. This is the first game.
Not hard enough.
8-ball. Yeah. Oh. He was afraid of the cue ball getting over too far. He had to protect the 9. He needed to cut the 8-ball more than that. But yeah.
That's a good shot. Good shot. He hung the ball in his pocket. Ronnie could bank the 9. Yep, that's what he did. Banked the 9, made the 8. Now he needs them all.
Wide. Way wide.
He was thinking about that bank shape on the 3 ball. He wanted to have a shot to bank that 3. Now Shane's got a free shot at banking this ball for the win right now.
Yeah, when a player gets on 7, it's brutal because it's so hard to keep them honest. I mean, they can always do something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can't follow it in, because if he does, Shane's going to get cue ball in hand, go over there and shoot the 13 ball. So he's got to try and rip it. And
Diamonds are the best table in the world for that, however.
oh yeah.
And
it's
I thought he was going to. Oh, yeah. What would happen if it would have frozen up there? That would
corner hooked him,
yeah.
right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All righty.
Game 1.
Game 1.
In the history books here for 2018 U.S. Open One Pocket Championship, live here in Las Vegas. Shane Van Boening, winner of the hot seat match, breaking rack number 2. Game count is 1-0 Shane.
Yep.
Race to 5.
And just pretend they're paying for $3,000, because that's the difference in the prize fund. Ooh. Now re-rack.
Yep, we're playing re-rack rules, and most of the tournaments these days have gone that way.
Re-rack. Yeah, we've never done that before, but it was pointed out, and I totally agree. I'm not saying anything that anybody did anything, but it eliminates the benefit of kinking the rack.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
And just takes it off out of the discussion.
Takes the funny business out of the picture. And as a player, it's kind of nice not to lose on a fluke like that. If you're going to lose because another guy shot real good, you know, not because guy did a bad hit on the rack and made a ball. So there's a little bit of trouble here.
You're right. That was the first ball made on the break on the TV
on the
table.
TV table, yeah.
But I don't know about the rest of the tournament or not. But.
So what's he going to do here? He might play just to make this ball. Go rail first, kick it in, run the cue ball up a little ways, and just let Shane have a ball.
You have to be willing to give up a ball.
Yeah.
Do not get greedy trying to get it away.
Yeah, just give him the ball and protect what you got left. If he's putting his cue up there, he's looking at the cue ball way up there kind of deal, he might be thinking kick, bank toward my hole, and that's just dangerous, you know.
He's going to stick the cue ball right between the 8-3.
Mm-hmm. That's about the best he could do from there.
Yeah, sometimes you chip away at the situation. Don't try to do it all at once. Just a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there.
So watch this shot. Just real tiny, delicate. Touch the 3. Oh, touch 13. Go. Oh, did he give him a shot at that? He might have given him a
two-railer, or
no.
He likes two-railers.
It looks different on the monitor than it does in live.
I think he's going to do two-railer and then drag the cue ball over, because he's just got to keep traffic so he can't get to that corner ball.
Yeah, he can't see that corner ball at all.
But what's the benefit if he makes the two-railer? He doesn't get a lot out of it unless he can end up making that 11.
Oh, no, he needs to find a way to get safe here.
Nope.
He's playing his cue ball.
Well, you have to play the cue ball. That's the name of this game. There's so much defense in this game.
Did he give him a window through there? he's playing that combo.
That's so friggin' scary. Ooh.
He played, but he didn't hit it that great.
No, and it just, look at that. See,
It's okay. You know what he's going to do? He's going to bank that
the 9.
14.
Or 14, is that what it is?
Yeah, that green
I
one.
tell you what, it
He's
looks
gonna-
yellow to me.
He's going to bank that green one. Yeah. Yeah. And he might suck his rock back.
He might hold it for the,
Yeah.
just bring it back enough to where he can't shoot the 11.
I'll look for him to fire it with bottom right and draw right around the stack and then go shoot the 5, 6. next.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Just pow. Just like wake your eyes up. You know, like a morning.
Can't do that. This is a boring game.
Like a morning cup of coffee right here.
No, I don't think he got there. Close. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wow.
As wide as it could be and still went in, but he held it.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to make this and then get back on the 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe, I don't know. What's he going to?
Oh, the 9 goes, too. He can get around and get on that 9 ball.
Really?
Sure. And then once you get the 9, then you got the 8 and all that stuff. Oh, he wanted to hit that a little bit harder.
$2,100 viewers. All right, keep it going. Somebody's screwing with somebody. Shane and Stripes.
Yeah. You know, he made a solid there, dang it. Look at there. Okay, there's his 9 ball shape. And he can get the 8. He's got the deuce. He's got the 3 ball. He's got the game here.
Boy, I tell you what, it's just how do you compete? How do you handle that? You know?
Yeah. Well, we'll give the world champion a shot, and you might not get back to the table again. So it's 5-0 on ball count. So Shane's playing for 3 balls. I see the 8, the 2, and the 3. He might go for shape on the 3 right now.
I would go for the 3 before I went for the 2.
No, come on. You got to hit the ball. There it is. Now look at this.
He may float down.
Yeah, he's going to float down, shoot the 10.
Yep.
Yeah. And he can miss and shoot the 12. Yeah, watch this. Look at this. He can get underneath there. He can shoot 10 or the 12.
Yeah.
The 1 might go too. All of them. He's got 3 balls to choose from. Oh, a little bit funny there. He'll play it firmly off the 1 ball. He'll play cue ball off the 1. He's fine. He'll just pocket the 10. Game over.
Yeah. Geez.
You don't play safe here. You just shoot the 10 ball to make him.
He just always brings his A game as the value of the match.
Man's an athlete.
Yep.
He's a real athlete. In 50 years of playing pool, I don't know of an athlete like Shane in this game.
Dribble, dribble, dribble,
There
plunk.
it is. Played to make it. Game 1. Game 2.
Well, I hope
right?
you guys are learning something, because 1 pocket is the game that you can really learn by watching, more so than rotation or because everything changes it, and you can manufacture so much. You know, 9 ball and 10 ball are great games, but the balls dictate.
They're boring too. You just got to shoot them in order.
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get a good 1 pocket player who plays a lot of 1 pocket, and then you put them in a silly game like 8 ball,
Yeah. Well,
and they're like, "Are you kidding me? I can use all 6 pockets."
yeah. Yeah. Right.
Okay, so Ronnie Alcano breaking game number 3 here. Score is 2-0 Shane in a race to 5.
Oh, he didn't hit that corner ball, but it came very close. I've been watching that because
Is that right?
a couple of players had some problems.
Mm-hmm. Now he's got him stacked up here a little bit.
That's not a bad break.
Nope. Shane can do the same thing he did last time. He shoot that 9 ball and suck the cue ball right up in there. In next to the 5 and the 3 and all that stuff. Oh wow, look at, he did an aggressive shot. Ran his cue ball around. Is he gonna get there? Is he gonna get there? Wow.
Yep, he wanted to go another 6 inches.
Yeah.
He was trying to play the cue ball around the world. He should have hit that one a little harder.
Yeah. So he's gonna get 1 out of this. That's all he's gonna get. Unless he
could try the blue ball bank.
Yeah, he could cross bank the 2, but even that's not going to leave him much.
Can't make a 6, right?
No, I don't think he can make 6. I think he's hooked on the 13.
Can't make that either.
He might be able to stiff the 2 and hold shape on that 6. It's hard to tell from, the monitor looks different than the game.
It does. It does. It's a downward angle.
Yeah.
The cameras are mounted in the ceiling or below the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's all HD though.
What
The
is
cameras.
he going to masse around the 13 a little bit?
What is he doing?
He's
Off the 3?
He's jumping it a little bit.
Oh,
Oh, he shot
off the 3.
13.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was so simple. Why didn't you see that, Ron?
Yeah. That's why I'm in the booth with you. Now what? So you got a combo? He's got a combo on the 11 ball. These combos are like hangers for these guys that play at this level.
And I can't make a combo. I struggle. Well, he's supposed to get out from here.
Yeah, this is game over with. So is that ball count right? He's got 5?
Well, there's 5-10 on the table. That's ball count is right.
Okay, so he's playing for 3. So which 3 is he going to go get?
Hey, Carl, how you doing, man? Carl Sims used to be with the BCA pool leagues about 25 years ago. I think he lives down Louisiana way. He needs 1.
Yeah.
See, you notice what he did is he went and checked the ball count. You gotta always know the ball count because you can. How many games have you lost thinking you're out and you're not?
I try not to let that happen.
Yeah, you learn.
Yeah, you learn to count the balls. But you leave a good player. You make that mistake, and you'll learn not to do that.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you think that you need and 2 or 3, you shoot that ball so much better.
Yeah.
You know, when you go for
Yeah.
shape, and then if you tried to dribble it up there,
Sure.
and you get it close.
And then everybody makes the mistake to think they're out, and then says, "Oh, you owed one." Oops.
That's why I use nice shiny pennies, you know, for the rail.
Yeah, and if you ever see pennies or coins on the table, if they're in the center of the table, they're
Neutral.
neutral. But
Yeah.
if they're on either side, usually inside the diamond, that
They're-
means that pocket owes as
Yeah.
many balls as there are pennies.
They're markers for owed balls. And you know, a dark colored penny, you might not see it. And then, of course, you shoot a ball and then you have to spot it for your opponent right there. Uh-oh, is he going to get back there? Look at this. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not good enough, though. Shane's going to fire that one ball. Watch this. And fire that one ball with some top left-hand English and spin his cue ball over there by where his hand is, over there. And if he makes it, he's going to have a shot. And if he doesn't make it, his opponent won't have a shot. Here it goes. Oh, he played him safe. That's okay. See, he put that cue ball in a place where he doubled up that 10-13. Not to make it not easy to remove.
Yeah, these guys are real good at putting balls in line with each other, keeping the banking lines full.
Yep.
Where you
Protect
can't,
what you got. Don't leave your opponent a shot. So what he's doing now is he's looking at the stack to see if there's something in there that goes.
Yeah, you better always check the stack, or you might be in for a shock.
And you got to check it for your opponent's hole too, because sometimes
Yes,
you think, well, gee, I'll just leave him over here, and your opponent's got a dead ball. So what is he doing?
He's just coming off the 6, I think. No, he's sitting on the head ball.
There it was. He played a combination carom into his pocket.
Yeah.
And a cue ball safe at the same time. Now he's got another combination. He got a 13-6 combination, and he might have shape.
Tough. He's got to hit it with a little bit of authority, and he doesn't want to foul, and doesn't want to hit it real good because he'll draw too much.
Yeah, he doesn't want to draw it back and off the rail, so he's got to kind of
Like
hit
flat.
it. Yep. But he's got to pop it, or it won't have enough speed to get to
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
pocket. He hit it pretty well.
Yeah. He did hit it pretty good. Wow, 2,400 viewers.
All right.
I wanted to hit 25, just see
Is
if we
that right?
could.
Let's do it. Let's hit 25. The night is young here. The score is 2-1, Shane.
Somebody asked, did Ronnie go up a gear? And I'm going to say, yeah, in one day.
Yeah, he did go up a gear, for sure. He went up a gear in a matter of hours.
Yes.
So Shane's looking at where if I leave the cue ball over here, does he have a shot to bank a ball on me?
Yeah, see, somebody says we hit 2,500 last match. I didn't know it. Thank you.
See, I like that shot. A lot of players won't play that. Just shoot that ball in. It doesn't bank toward your hole because it's so low on the rail. Shoot it in, get it out of play, leave the cue ball where your opponent doesn't have a shot, and you don't have to mess with that ball anymore.
Right.
So 2-0 on ball count.
And the game count is 2 to Shane and 1 to Ronnie. This is a race to 5. First place gets 6,000. Second place gets 3,000. So they're actually playing a $3,000 match. Tuck in behind the blue ball.
Nice.
And almost frozen.
Great speed.
Yeah, great speed.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys sharing it. And yes, this is live from Griff's in Las Vegas.
So he's got a shot here. He can play his cue ball 2 rails and over there by his hand right now, up a little higher, and just take a foul. It costs him a ball for that.
How does he get there? You just saying
2 rails. Yeah, he just shoots 2 rails.
Yeah, shoots into the opposite.
Right where his finger's pointed,
Yep.
right there. Yeah, he shoots over there, 2 rails, takes a foul, and calls it good.
At this level, you cannot be afraid to take a foul.
No. Yeah. And I mean, he spots the ball, so he needs 7 instead of 6.
Makes it negligible difference.
But giving up a shot where your opponent runs 5 or 6 or 7 are out is no good. So here he goes, 2 rail. Oh, 1 rail. Ooh, he actually tried to hit the whatever
nip
it
the
is,
11 or whatever it is.
12 ball or whatever. You're colorblind like me. So
Yeah, I just can't. I cannot see the colors.
we need bigger numbers at our age.
Yeah, we need them to light up.
So that was a pretty fair shot there. Cost him a ball, but look how it changed the game around.
Well, it's called the game of chess for pool tables, and it definitely is. And you can see it. The advantage keeps going back and forth, it seems.
No, I think Shane's got a chance here. He can shoot. He can shoot off that 12 ball and spin his cue ball up a couple rails and over there where his hand's at now. So he can kind of do a similar shot.
Score is 2 games for Shane and 1 game for Ronnie in a race to 5. So this is game number 4.
2018 U.S. Open One Pocket Championship live here at Griff's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, so we're going to play off the 10. 1-2 with the cue ball. Put him back over here, down by that. Oh, he didn't hit it hard enough. Oh, yeah, he did just fine.
And again, on the rail.
Yep.
Putting a ball on the rail restricts the shooter by a lot.
Sure reduces your options.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. From where he's at here, though, it looks like he's got a clear view to see that purple ball, the 4 ball. So I think he can shoot through there and kind of pop it a little bit and maybe not leave much. Might get lucky. It might come off the backside of the 2, and he might actually make it in his hole. So it goes 2 rails off the backside of the 2.
Tom Worth is watching, still making some comments. I like that. He says that's no good. Let's see what. Tom is very knowledgeable. I encourage everybody to get his book, One Pocket, A Game of Controlled Aggression. He'll be here next year. Seminars, lessons, instructions, talking. He was supposed to be here this year, but he caught that stupid pneumonia. A lot of people, Bobby Cotton just got over pneumonia.
Boy.
So yeah, it's
that pneumonia bug seems to be getting worse. You know, I don't remember pneumonia being that as bad as it seems to be these years.
Yeah, I had a touch of it not too long ago. I got a borrowed set of lungs. That's really spooky. Those doctors get really nervous when I catch something like that.
Is that right?
I'm a big number to them, But that's good. We have a vested interest, me.
Now, what's Shane looking at here? He's got a shot on this 6 ball.
Oh, looky here, Don Lundy. We were talking about truck drivers and pool players. How you doing, Don? He's a truck driver out of Montana.
Oh,
been everywhere. Right? You probably bumped into him. I know Mary knows him. And,
cold country up there.
Yeah. Came through Alaska.
I went up in Alaska. I played up there a little bit. No, 4x8s.
No.
4x8.
I don't know where you played.
Oh, 4x8 tables somewhere up there, and they had one 5x10 in the corner.
Not sure what year it was, or I could tell you.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
Were they all Gandys? River City, son of River City?
I don't know. I just know there were like 2 places to play up there, and I showed up in one of them, and they are all 4x8s, and they had one 5x10 in the corner. So I wouldn't play on those 4x8s because I just don't like them.
Yeah.
And so I said, I'll play anybody who wants to play here. I said, but we'll play back there in that 5x10. So the fellow that was there running the pool hall said, well, come back tomorrow, 5 o'clock. So I showed up about 4, and there were 3 guys stacked up, ready to go.
Ready to go.
Oh, did he hit it?
Yes.
He did?
Yes. Yeah. I can see it wiggle.
Oof. That was thin. He's going to put him back same
He's
place.
going to put it right back.
Yeah,
down.
put him back same place.
Well, no.
Yep, put him back.
Yeah, but it...
yeah.
It is. The control is sick. Wow, Nicaragua. All right, what you got here,
He's
mister?
taking a foul again.
No.
Oh, he hit a ball.
Yeah.
Okay, got a rail.
He got 2 rails. That ticky concept is invaluable in One Pocket. Rail first.
Yeah, he might have left the 1 ball, though. Can Shane see that 1 ball through
I don't
there?
think so. I can't really tell.
Shane could also shoot the 5 and put him back on that deuce again, and that just gets the 5 out of play for Ronnie.
Well, Ronnie has 1 ball this game, so that's the ball count. 1-0 on this game. Game count is 2-1 for Shane. Ronnie really needs to win this game, otherwise he's 3-1 down.
Yeah. If he wins a game, anybody can win a race to 3.
Yeah. I won't say anybody, but I hear you.
Well, you know, I feel like even I can win a race to 3. Never know. Guy might scratch or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got to be a little bit careful here, but he could shoot that 5 straight across and off the 11 ball
Yeah.
toward his hole. Put the cue ball up by the side pocket. He did the first thing. I had it. Put him behind the 2 again.
I think he wanted to curl back more towards the 2.
Yeah.
He's barely behind it.
Yeah. So they're playing a little chess here. He's going to fire at the 5 ball, it looks like.
Well, he's having to think a little bit.
Well, firing at the 5 doesn't go, so I mean he could fire at it, but it doesn't go. He's got to get his cue ball safe over there. I don't know. There might be better options.
Yeah, I think the options come off that 14 or 9 and just drop the cue ball towards the opposite corner and not leave the 2 or 4 as a bank.
Yeah, it looks like from here, well, I don't know how much you can see of that 14 ball. You can at least get it on his side.
Yeah, a lot of times that's important. Just get balls around your pocket, and I mean for future use.
Yeah.
You know.
And the same thing on kicking those balls up table. You know, it's important when you're going to shoot balls up table. Don't just shoot them up table somewhere. Shoot them up table in a place where they're of some value to you in a future shot. If you have a choice of shooting them inside the kitchen, hey, keep them a couple inches outside of the kitchen in case you get ball in hand.
Absolutely.
You know? So we're going to spot that one. And Shane's had this 6 ball laying there all this time. He still might have a shot on it. See, that 6 might have a window. If it does have a window, he'll get the 13, he'll get the deuce. He may get some balls here.
Wow.
It had a window.
Not much of one. I swear it was going to hit that ball. Well, you know, this is the problem with one pocket. You can take nothing and make it into a whole lot of something.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the 5 and the whatever that is, 12 ball and that 1 ball, 8 ball. He's got all those balls up table right now. I'd look for him to play aggressive and try to get on the 1 ball right now. So it'd be like 3 rails to get on that 1.
I don't know. As good as his control is, if he could make the ball and spin into the bottom of the rack ball, was that the 9 or the 14? And if he hits it on that, it's going to push this way. He's probably going to end up with because the cue ball is going to knock that ball out of the way, and he's going to have a window. He's going to. I mean, you know.
I'll look for him.
But he's hitting low, so he's going to go around.
The 2 ball's kind of in a funny place. I mean, if that 2 ball wasn't there, he'd just be so much of an easier shot here when he's. So he went. Oh, he hit a little harder.
Better hit a little harder.
That's okay.
Well, I was afraid he's going to freeze up to it or something. Then I thought I might have to shoot over it. So yeah, he's good. He's good.
He'd go down and get that deuce right now if he wanted to. You know.
I think he'd like to hit low ball.
Yeah, pop it and
Just
shoot the
get that
12.
whatever it is. That stripe.
Yeah, that funny colored bluish.
No.
Oh, does a 9
9?
go? 9 must go. I don't think he'd get there if it didn't go. He's looking at it. Oh, he doesn't like it. I saw him shake his head. Yeah, this must be real close. I think he was going down for the deuce.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's spending a lot of time seeing if it'll go, and he would have known if it would have gone. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're aware that Ronnie kind of blew the dress code. Kind of snuck by us. We'll be a little more cautious next year. But what are you going to do when a guy shows up in the last 2 or 3 matches? And, you know, there's the language barrier and other issues. Really didn't want a big brouhaha the first year bringing this event to Vegas.
He's got bank on
Bank it.
He cross bank the deuce.
And then what, 11, or he's going to try to come all the way upstream? And the bad thing there is he's got to hit it with some power, which is fine if you make it.
Yeah, he'd have to go all the way up to that funny blue ball.
Yeah.
I think it's a 12 or something. And you'd have to whack it pretty good.
Yeah, and that's scary.
Maybe the 12 ball goes.
He's hitting low ball. He's going to shorten it up.
Wow, look at that.
Well, there you go.
Look at his cue ball.
Look how much juice he got on that ball.
And he pretty made it.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it
Yeah.
tripled the pocket there.
Yeah. 4 1/4 inch pockets, but they do spit things out.
So ball count 4-1, huh? Wow.
It's the second time I've heard that stick. I mean, it sounds his bridge is so loose, or he's almost miscues, or something. You know, it made a real funny sound. He made it last.
I'd like to
match.
see the replay on that. I think he back cut the 4 ball or something. My word! What an amazing turnaround there. He got a little bit funny here, but he just completely changed the game.
Ball count is 4 for Shane and 3 for Ronnie.
Yeah, it's about to be 4-4 right here.
Well, Ronnie needs 5, and there's 5 right here at this end of the table. He's 6 of them, actually.
He's going to get there. Yep. He's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he's probably okay, but now he's going to be moving this ball, and he was wanting to keep that ball in play, the blue one.
He's looking at it if he could play a little bit inside that 2 and then get up table again.
Yeah, he needed to get over another couple inches.
Yeah, and not a lot. I mean, 1 more inch would have really changed things. But see, I mean, he's kind of shot here. He could intentionally play off the deuce with some inside right-hand English and use that 2 to spin his cue ball around for shape. Well, he made the deuce disappear.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a free shot on the 3. Look at this.
Yeah.
The 10's a real bankable ball.
Yes. Definitely is.
At this level of play, you have to look at these and say, is he a favorite to make that if he shoots it? And probably, yeah, he's probably a favorite to make it. I think the 3's in a banking lane for that other ball, so, you know, the 3 and the 10 are definitely his next 2 balls.
He likes those long range. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
2.7, 2,700 viewers. That is a good number.
Hey, that knocked your 25 out of the park, didn't it?
Yeah. I'm impressed.
He's playing for 2.
Well, he just moves Whitey all over the place.
Yeah, he went for it. And he got there. He's got shape on it.
Well, we said he had to win this game to stay alive, so we
He's going to shoot the 1.
yeah, I would have thought he would have shot the 1.
No.
You know, he lines it up for that combo, and I don't know if Shane will shoot it or not, but he shoots combos so good. And they're close.
I wonder if he thought he needed 2 balls.
I don't think so, but I am kind of surprised he didn't shoot the stripe because it was he didn't. There was no.
Yeah, I thought.
If you miss it, it's just that's all there is to it.
Yeah. Now look at this. Shane's looking at shooting a combo.
Well, if he makes it, then he's supposed to get the 8 too. So that's 2 balls, and he should be able to slide over to get the stripe. I tell you what, this is some total offense. 2.9. Good Lord, fellas, we might hit 3,000.
Right in the heart.
That's just too friggin' strong.
Right in the heart. A little bit funny on the whatever that ball is. I wish I knew what it is. I think it's a 12 ball.
Yeah.
14 ball or something.
I'm almost going to guess the 15 because it looks like the 7 color.
Oh.
And remember, the stripe's 8 numbers higher.
Okay.
But who knows?
Well, whatever it is.
It's the only stripe on the table.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
So he needs all of these. So he's like, well, which ball am I going to get next?
Good grief. It's fun when you know you're going to make the ball.
It was a hanger.
It's-
It was a hanger.
oh, he needs them both. See?
Yeah, so he's just going to go bank the one.
Needs them
ball.
all.
Yeah. Yep. Look at that.
You guys are getting to watch something very special here.
Mm. For free.
Yeah, for free.
For free. Yeah. You don't have to pay for this normally. That's in the hole. That's it.
That is impressive.
That's it. Yeah,
That
look at
is
that.
impressive.
Wow.
Wow is right. You know, this match alone might create 1,000 new one pocket players because it's so fascinating.
Oh yeah. What a pleasure to watch this level of play.
Of course, then they'll be, if somebody's watching this, they'll get disappointed because it looks easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do this.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Come on down and try some. And there's a room full of people right now that would jump up and give you some action.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So here we go. Ronnie's breaking. This
3-1. Yes, Ronnie had his chance to tie up the match. That was an expensive.
Yeah.
That was an expensive
Yeah,
boo-boo.
that was a big one.
Big one. Big one. Yes.
Yeah, instead of being 2-2, we're 3-1.
Wow.
Got some openings here.
Hey, Steve Kurtz. We're going to be trying to do the U.S. Open straight pool out here towards the end of the year, so we'll want to do some qualifiers. So maybe get in touch with me. We'll see if we can make some arrangements later. You know, give me a week or two. Appreciate it.
Look at that. Who broke this rack?
Ronnie. I know. It's just, I know. It's just,
You wouldn't be able to tell that now.
and keep in mind that the break is normally considered worth one ball, but escaping the break, that's one of Tony Chohan's great attributes, is he just gets out of the break.
that the shot after the break is one of the most crucial in the game. I mean, this ball can be removed. You use some bottom English, rail first,
Yeah,
and you know.
and that's
Right.
probably what he's supposed to do. You know.
But you gotta be a little careful because if it comes short and goes off the 6, it heads back towards Shane's
And you
pocket.
get a bank. Yeah.
You know, so yeah, Shane, yeah, exactly. He'd have bank, so you gotta be a little careful. But it does remove.
Yep. Ronnie just lost his break. Yeah, one shot. Out your break.
Yeah, I like that shot. I don't like playing it, but I like to see it executed well, like that.
Yeah.
But that came out real well. See the look on Shane's face? He's like, gee whiz. He got out of it. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah. He's great for pool.
He's kicking. He's kicking. He took an intentional foul. Look at that. Uh-oh.
That can't tell from here, but it's pretty close to.
I don't think it goes. I think the 4 is in the way.
I think you're right.
But he took an intentional foul though. For your viewers. He deliberately shot a shot knowing it would cost him a ball to put his opponent in a really bad position. And Ronnie's shaking his head saying, yeah, this is bad. And it is bad because you got to get him deep. in the pocket, on the table here, Shane could cut the 11. The 6 goes, the 3 goes, the 10 goes. Now, he could pop the deuce and suck his cue ball back in there, but that's not gonna
It's hard.
not gonna do him a lot of good.
Yeah, it's hard to do much with. I don't know if he can cue the ball low to suck it anywhere.
He'd take an intentional foul himself, but then Shane's gonna do that. Shane's gonna pop the deuce and suck the cue ball back. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Ronnie's in a real predicament here. That was a great shot. That's one of the most overlooked shots in one pocket is that intentional foul.
I agree. Totally agree.
Look how valuable that is in this game. I mean, he's in trouble here. Game count's 3-1, Shane. Ball count 0-0. And it should be 0 to -1, right? Or did Shane spot a ball?
Well, neither one has a ball, so.
Okay.
But, oh, no, well, Shane.
So
oh, yeah.
Shane
Wait a minute.
Shane would owe one, right?
Are there 2 pennies on the table? No, there's 1 penny. So
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
So Ronnie hasn't fouled. It's just Shane.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the ball count is Shane is -1.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were yakking. I didn't see it exactly, but I think he just rolled out. So he took a foul
Yes,
also?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no maximum number of fouls you can take, but you cannot take 3 in 3 consecutive fouls is loss of game. You are getting to watch some world-class one pocket right here. And Shane is ahead 3 games to 1, but it should be 2-2. Ronnie missed the out ball. Yeah.
So Shane's made a legal hit in that last one, so he's
off his fouls.
He's off that fouls, but Ronnie still's got to get something in to a
He's
rail
off
there.
his fouls.
So he's off his fouls now too.
Yeah.
So it's -1 to -1. Wow. I could see Shane shooting this 11 off the 5 and running the white ball right into the smack it right into the 8 ball.
First place is $6,000. Second place is $3,000.
That's a good payout.
It's an excellent payout. It's a $300 went into
fee.
entry fee, and then $50 went towards fees. So it's
Yeah.
$350. But you're almost 20 to 1 on the money.
I was happy to pay that, for 4 days of playing pool against best in the world, and the chance to actually play bank pool same way. He
Yes,
got a
I agree.
shot now. So he gave up a shot. So we'll see if Ronnie wants to take this on. I think he's can bank that 3. It's not without its risk. If he doesn't make it, Shane can go get some. But it has its benefits too, because if he makes it, there's quite a few balls out there in the open. Might be able to play it off the 10 and pull his cue ball back into that little cluster of balls there too, and just bank it toward his hole.
You guys are getting hung up on the dress code. Let's just not go there. Let's just watch them win or lose. It'll get resolved. Not going to get resolved in the middle of the game.
Guys are getting to watch some world-class pool here. Dress code is the least of what we need to be talking about right now. So watch his shot. Oh, look at what he did. He just removed that. A nice safe shot.
Hey, John Fleck, it's Richard Cook. Now, this is the part of the game that can get real, it's really interesting, but it can be really slow because they're posturing until so many hiccups.
You know, I think Shane was thinking about shooting that ball off of off the blue ball and back toward his hole. And I think he decided not to, but I've been kind of waiting for him to do that shot.
Well, they're starting to move them around a little bit more now. So
yeah.
this is the posturing. Well, hopefully they don't move them all upstream, but that's always the tendency.
Shane doesn't want to give up his 10 ball there. He's spent a lot of time protecting it, and it's getting to the point where it's going to go bye-bye here.
Look out. He's okay.
Yeah.
I took my eyes off it for a minute. It looked like it was going towards the corner. We've seen an awful lot of scratches as it goes down to the corners.
I think what happened there is the 10 ball inevitably was going to get removed, and so Shane put the 9 ball down there instead.
Well, last game was important for Ronnie. This game's more important for Ronnie.
Yeah, yeah. This is do or die here. You don't want to be 4 to 1 playing Shane's man money
to a race to 5.
yeah,
it's tough action.
Probably not good.
Yeah, this is we've had some great matches. It's been exciting.
Oh yeah.
This whole tournament, we've seen some awesome matches.
It's real great.
Yeah.
I tried to get here some years back, and I just couldn't arrange my schedule. But this year, I said, I don't care what I have to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it get out here. Oh, look at, oh, here he goes again. This is what he did last time. Oh, he's going to play off the 3, safe, underneath the 9. What's he doing? Off the 3.
Between, he was trying to go
between. 3, underneath the 9. Yep, well, what a shot.
Well, risky, but yeah.
What a shot, though.
Yeah.
Now Shane has 2 balls over there by his hole. If he can manage to keep them from getting removed. I think he did it. think that's the end of the 9-ball. He doesn't want to just get him out. He wants to get the 9-ball out of there, but he doesn't want to just get him over to the other side where he can shoot the 12 or the 4 or any of those balls. I see him looking up table at that 1-3. I don't know what he's looking at up there.
All right, we're back. We're back. Not too much changed while I was gone.
Well, you know, well, actually only one shot. I thought Ronnie could see the 9-ball, but maybe he couldn't because he didn't shoot it. And Shane's gonna just tickle it and put him back in the pack again. Ooh.
This is crazy. There's still 2 pennies on that table, you know.
Yeah.
They've been playing this game for
They've
what,
had about
20 minutes?
They've had six shots apiece here since the pennies went up. I don't think he can go for anything. He's got to just remove that 9-ball. Finally, that 9-ball went away. So Shane will play hard enough to, like, maybe take the deuce with this ball. So the 2 and the green one.
Ooh, that's close.
13
to the pocket. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 in the green one. So there's 2. And a lot of players, you know, they don't know that. They get a shot, they shoot a ball away. But a good player will remove 2 of your balls in one shot.
Yeah.
And it's double the pleasure, double the fun.
Pennies means that's how many balls are owed. So it's each person owes 1 ball because there's a penny on each side of their table.
So here's another example of that. So
Yeah, this one's, you know, Shane's never been really involved in an upstream game.
with a good player.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
We haven't had that many upstream games.
No, because these guys make balls from anywhere.
Yeah, well,
they
that's
just
true.
run out, you know. But yeah, this is the first real up-table game we're getting here. Which is a different side of one pocket. So viewers are going to get to see something different here.
This one you might want to hold on to your hat too. Go order your pizza and order some coffee because these games tendency to be a little bit longer.
That's okay though. That's part of the game. I played a guy in I think it was Kentucky or somewhere back east. And we weren't playing for much, and it was such a brutal game. All the balls went up in the corner pocket, and we were playing for $50. I just wanted to pay the guy $50 just so I could get out of the game and quit. That's how boring it was. Yep, look at them all go. All going up here. Now, this is a question for viewers here online. So if you're going to send the balls up table, do you want to send them up to your opponent's pocket, or do you want to send them up to your corner pocket? I bet you there's 2 different schools on that one.
There are 2 different schools on that.
Yeah, because some guys are going to say, well, I want to send them to my opponent's pocket. No rail yet. Oh, he made
The main thing is make it so you can bank them back, and that's why a lot of times I would say the opponent's rail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I bet if we put that online, there'd be 2 different schools of thought on that one. So I think this.
Well, that's a
ball-
Tom Worth question. He's listening.
Is it? Yeah.
We'll
So that 14 banks, right in between.
Yeah,
the
right
deuce
between
and
'em.
4. Yep.
Boy, that kisses can, strange things can happen. You can scratch, you can end up funny, whole thing.
So I don't see anything that banks now. But as soon as this shot is over with, something can bank again.
Preacher run.
I didn't do it.
No, it was somebody was asking something. I'm sure that's what it was.
Well, I'd just
was
get
only-
that out in the open. I didn't do it. Whatever it is they say
yeah.
I did, I didn't do it. I did get permission from my wife to come to Vegas for 5 days. So.
Oh man. Well, then when you get home, you may not have a wife.
She's such a sweetheart. I tell you, she's just a gem.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's cool.
Yeah. Been together a long time. 1 son and 3 grandchildren, all girls. Just,
It's great.
yeah. When I go to play pool, she says, "Who you playing?" I say, "Tell them who I play." She says, "Go get them." You know. That's just wonderful.
Keep that cue ball on the rail. Yeah. Where are you from? Is it Portland, Seattle?
Seattle. Yeah. Well, I live in a town called Snohomish.
That's right. You told me that. I'm sorry.
About 30 miles north of Seattle, but for all intensive purposes, it's Seattle. And a lot of the guys that are here, came down from there.
No, you've got a good little contingency up there, and we got a
Yeah.
few from Arizona.
Yeah. And I
And,
played all those guys that lived so many years in Arizona, so,
Yeah, yeah, because you lived in Phoenix for
Yeah.
how many years?
30 years.
Yeah.
So Mitch Ellerman,
Yeah.
who's here
Yeah,
now.
now he lives here, yeah.
And Gus Persino and Trace Kane and
Yeah, Bernie.
Bernie Petapes.
Back then, Bernie didn't play one pocket, did he?
No.
He just started about 6-7 years ago.
Oh, no, he's been playing a lot
Oh,
longer
yeah.
than that. Yeah. Heck, it takes Bernie 6 years to play game one pocket.
All right, here's Tom Worth.
Okay,
hate
Tom.
that. Now I
Which
gotta go back and find it, 'cause-
which pocket? If we're going to set him up table, Tom, whose
All right.
pocket do we
No,
want
he's
to
got,
send
this
it
is a
to?
question that keeps coming up. I believe the answer is to send in whoever's direction the cluster is forming.
What's the question?
Send them in whatever direction the cluster is forming. So to make a cluster.
Oh, I see.
Plus and
Okay.
minuses to both corners, just like which pockets is best.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I don't want a big cluster because then you get the wedge game.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
no fun for anybody.
Yeah.
When you start getting the wedge game, that's when you do want the Grady Matthews rule. But under normal circumstances, I'm not a fan of Grady's rule. It changes the game
It
too
does
much.
change the game, yeah. Now, I'll tell you, I played Scott Frost one time. Well, I played him lots more than one time, but this one particular game, he made 12 balls that were inside the first diamond. we had pushed them all up table, and he got a shot in there somehow, and he made 12 balls from inside the first diamond. It was the most incredible display of cue ball control I think I've ever seen.
That's pretty amazing.
So, what do we got here? Shane's going to be able to get a ball loose. Yeah, he got a ball loose. He didn't hit it hard enough. So, Ronnie's got to just kick this 6 ball out of there. Whatever ball. Oh, he cross-banked it. Oh, I don't know. That leaves gives Shane the 4. And I think Shane can make that 4 ball. He's looking at it. And there might be a combination after that. He might shoot like the 13-10 combo after the 4. Yeah, so now he's got, oh, I think he hooked himself.
Yeah.
No, he's got it. Oh, he's going to shoot the 6 ball.
He's just going to shoot the 6 away.
Yeah.
Now he's got to remember that ball
I bet he cuts
spots.
that 6. I bet he cuts
You
that
think?
6. Oh, yeah.
It's cuttable, but
Oh, no, he just shot it away.
now he spots a ball.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
they got the pennies up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so now Shane's even. And I don't like the 3 ball bank, but he's looking at it. Is he going to shoot it? He's going to fire at the 3 ball. That's a tough shot. Yeah, he didn't play to make it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a. This is going to show the bad side of one pocket, I guess you can almost call it. But it's still a very, very, you know. Yeah.
You'd be surprised, you know. One pocket's a funny game. He spent all his time shooting them up there in that end of the table, but the goal is to make them down here. But it can turn around in an instant. Somebody scratches or something, gets ball in hand, and the guy can make 4 and only needs 4, you know.
Yeah.
I guess he can't see the 3 ball, otherwise he'd be removing it. Looks like he's going to play this 1 ball off the 12 and stick his cue ball right behind those balls. Oh, the 12 ball, 2 rails. Look at that. Ooh, look at that shot. See? Now look how the game's changed quite a bit already.
Yep. Well,
Wow.
now they got to just knock them back. You know? It's a routine. It's practice.
Yeah, they got to knock them back. That's it. They just got to put them back here. They put them up there. They got to get them back. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot from there. I think. This is the first up-table game I think I've seen
Yes.
since I've been here, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And it's definitely part of one pocket.
It sure is. And a bigger part, you know, maybe back east somewhere.
Well, or I don't know if you heard about the Toby and Jack Cooney matches. And they were all upstream.
Always upstream.
That's where Jack's game was.
Yeah. Now that shot that Shane just shot there, I mean, to execute a shot like that is fantastic. I mean, that's just a great shot. Put him right on the rail. Look at this, 2 rail. Look, he 2 railed that ball.
Amazing. Yeah. So close, yet so far. He's not happy. He's got.
Good shot. Well, now we got an opportunity. Ronnie might take on that 13 ball. It's a little bit of a risk here because he doesn't really know where that cue ball is going to end up.
You can't do that with Shane shooting.
So Shane's got the deuce now. So that means he's got the
He
deuce, the
deuced, so
6,
six,
12, the 4,
and
maybe
the 13.
and then the 13. Yeah.
And that's that. Yeah.
So for those saying, well, what's going to happen when they put all the balls up? Oh, you're about to see. No, he missed it. Oh, he made it.
Sometimes that's deceiving.
Oh, I thought he missed
it. It's just deceiving the way, because the light is, you can't really see where the pocket is. Yeah. It's,
so you pop the 12 and draw back for the 4. Yep. Now he might go for that 13 right now. Yep. If he gets off that rail. Oh, now he's got the 6 and the 3. And if he can get back over here behind these other balls, he's got the 10, the 12, all those balls go too.
I tell you what, it's just amazing the speed this game can change around. Oh, really?
Look at this.
John Smith used to shoot this shot, and the cue ball goes straight up the table. I just can't shoot with a jacked up anything.
I think he was thinking about popping it with some bottom left. And now he's going to go high.
He's going for the 6, go around the 6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that shot. No, he's going to get shape on that.
He's greedy.
He's going to get shape on that 10 ball back there.
He is greedy.
So he's got an easy shot to get shape on that 6 now.
He's liable to get out from that little fluke.
Yeah, he plays off that
Jeez.
12 ball or whatever that thing is, that blue and white stripe one.
This is just crazy. This guy's playing just
Now
awesome good.
Now he gets the 6, and let's see let's bet if he gets on the 3 ball from here. Does he got a shape to get on the 3?
Of course, it takes such talent to be able to do this, because he can not only he can make the ball. See, that's but this is amazing to watch.
The 5 ball might go. He could 2 rail the 5. He might get on that 3 ball. He looked at the bank on the 6.
Swish. Yeah, you may have to go for a bank.
I think he might be looking at that 5 ball.
Is that a 5? You mean 2 railer?
Yeah, 2.
I think he's going to shoot this. I don't know what that is. Is that the 7? Yeah, 7.
I don't know. That 8.
Now he's going to go the 7, then the 3. Oh, he's hitting little center balls. So
now here's
he's just getting over there. He just didn't.
Yeah, I didn't think that.
Yeah.
It went. Look at that.
Well.
So now look at the bad news here is there's 3, 6, 8 balls up table. Ronnie needs them all
plus 1.
Plus 1. And they're all up table. 2 rail. Didn't go, but it's down there.
Wow.
So this is not looking good for Ronnie Alcano at this point in time. So Ronnie's got the 2 railer on the 8 ball, and then not much else after that.
Yeah. That was some pretty impressive pool.
That was just a pleasure to watch. Nope, short. Oh, yeah, and there's a cross bank. I think the 3's in the way, but if he hits it firmly, he just might put the 3 right in the jaws.
Just nice. Yeah. He almost could have got in trouble if that cue ball would have nipped that ball
But
that's behind
Ronnie's
the-
not going to run out from that position.
No,
but,
no.
But yeah, he could have made a
Yeah.
couple balls for sure. Oh, this isn't going to.
Yeah, this is Shane's got
Yeah.
7 balls. Ronnie Alcano owes 1,
Mm-hmm.
and Shane's 3-1 the score, and the game is to 5. In the semifinals or quarterfinals or something, that we had a similar situation, 6 to -1, and the -1 won and the match.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. So it does happen.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was an awesome match. It was Warren Kiamko and D. Atkins.
Oh, really? Well, I tell you, right at this point in time, I'd be calling a doctor for Ronnie because he needs a doctor. This is some jail. Look at that. That's a nice shot. Oh, Shane gonna do something crazy. Put another ball in front of his hole. Ball off a ball.
He might just be able to. Yeah, he's got to be careful. He didn't want all the balls in the play-in.
Not really, but
I don't know what that really. Well, except it keeps Ronnie honest, because if he does anything and that ball's out there, you know. Yeah.
and he can't see it. He can't see it. He's got to shoot the 12 ball here. And Shane might be able to cut one of those balls down there. I've seen guys cut balls that you're thinking, oh, I'm safe here.
Yeah.
And then they cut.
But he's not going to get greedy. Come on, he doesn't have to do too much and he wins at this point.
Right, right. And he doesn't really make those kinds of mistakes, you know, where he gets,
Right.
when he get a big lead like this, you don't expect him to see kicking at a ball to win.
Yeah. This is a game of patience.
He's going to try to hide him right behind that. And it looks like he's gearing up. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's close. It's close. Did he leave him a shot?
Well,
Yeah,
You could say-
he left him the 9 ball.
well, he's going to have to hit it pretty hard because he doesn't want to leave the 5 ball.
He's just going to shoot it in. Nope.
Ooh. See,
Yep.
that was a mistake. Shane's getting outmaneuvered here a little bit. Of course, if he'd have made it, we wouldn't be saying that.
Yeah,
Because he's got 7 balls.
I expected him to just pocket the ball and make it. Yeah, and game over. But yeah. So now what do we got to happen here? Ronnie's got to get behind these balls somehow.
Well, first thing he's got to do is try to get these 3-4 balls down at this end. Up and back.
That's not going to do it.
Yeah. He's going to bank the 8 if he bounces a little bit more.
Does he have room?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got room. If he pinches, he can bank the 9. Nope.
He's got to spot that one.
Well, he had to take advantage.
Yeah. Well, Shane has to deal with the 8 ball, but he's got to be a little careful because he doesn't want to just leave a bank on the 9 ball. On the monitor, it looks like he could cut the 9 ball, but
Nah.
he must. Yeah, in real life, I guess not.
No, he's just going to long rail first and bump the 8 to the rail and have the cue ball slide down, and the 8 and 3 will be in line. So if he nips it, that 8, and just, well, what's he doing now?
He's going to play
different.
off the 5 and go behind the 8.
Yeah, no. I think he's supposed to just do this and just, it's a speed Just nice and easy. Wants the 8 and the 3 to line up when it's all over and done with. Ooh, too far.
No, I think he's good. I think he
Yeah, he
protected
might
the
be.
9 ball. That's what he did.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, he definitely protected the 9 ball. And it's the 3 and the cue ball are too close
Yep.
to the rail, so he can't
Yep.
risk doing anything with that. So, yeah. Yep.
So look at this. He's going to jack up, fire this 5, and try to draw between the 3 and the 9 to be safe. Oh, that's a tough shot. He
Look at Whitey.
executed it
Yeah,
really well.
yeah. Yes, he did.
Really well. Yeah, Shane congratulated him on that. You see him tap
Mhm.
the table there? Yeah. Great shot.
These guys are doing it wrong. You betcha. Ronnie's game is really picking up. Gee whiz. But his firepower has been there, so it.
Well, there you go. He's got 3 balls on his side. And Ronnie's got to be careful, or he can sell out a bank on the 8 ball. It looks like. Wow. Is he gonna 2-rail this ball?
And try to put the cue ball behind the 2 balls.
Behind the 3 ball.
Yeah, that's scary.
He's gonna go behind the 3 ball.
That was, yeah, he just said, I give it to you. that was not the right shot. You know, that was not the right shot.
There's a little bit of frustration.
That's a patience now. See, he got wore out.
Yeah.
Patience. Well, Shane feeling pretty comfortable now, 4-1.
He was in a jam for sure. You know, sometimes though it's not that great to put a guy in a really big jam because he'll come with a shot.
Oh yeah. You put a guy in a corner, he swings.
Yeah. When you got him down where he's got to go.
Yeah.
You know.
This has been some awesome one, Pocket.
So 4-1 on game count.
And then we finally had an up table game.
Yeah, which was kind of fun to watch that. You know. Look at that break now.
Yeah. It's a race to 5, so Shane is on the hill. First place is $6,000.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yep. Second place is $3,000. There was 29 players. 8 people were in the money, 5,000 added, and lots of fun. The bank pool was directly before this, and next year it'll be a 5,000 added, regardless of the number of players. So there'll be a lot of pool in Las Vegas coming up. We've got 5 U.S. Opens, plus the Swanee, plus the women's, the NAPT.
So watch Shane here. He's going to kick at this 9 ball 2 rails. And cue ball's going to get there just with enough speed to just touch it barely, and he's going to protect that bank on the 14. 1, 2. Oh, wrong side. Ooh, boy, he was too short. So this is a makeable 9 ball here.
But Ronnie, I sense Ronnie's is taking that attitude. I got to shoot.
Well,
because he's getting outmoved, and so now you got to say, well, here's what's my strength. I run balls.
That could have 2 outcomes.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Missed it.
Not by much.
I bet Shane banks the 8 ball from here. What do you say? I gotta get some action somewhere.
Yeah.
This is Las Vegas.
Yes. Yeah.
He's up 4-1 on game count.
Yeah. This is a.
I still think he's gonna bank that 8 ball. Maybe not. It just looks that way on the monitor here. Draw his cue ball back. He did. But
Yeah. Just laugh at the 9. Who cares?
Yeah. What 9?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the The bumblebee ball hanging there in the corner pocket. Yeah, just shoot it in and put him in a stack. Watch this. You're gonna put him right in the 312.
I agree.
Right on the 312.
Boing.
Yeah, look at that. By doing that, he protected the 14 ball that's over there. Otherwise, he gives up that shot. And nobody in their right mind is going to try and cut that 5 ball. So what a great shot.
Yep. People are saying that Shane's the best all-around player in the world. And I would also agree with that.
I would have to agree.
I mean, the only game we don't know how his snooker game is, and we don't know how his billiards game is, but
Right.
as far as pool games.
Pool games, yeah, where you shoot them balls in a hole.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah. I remember years ago, first billiard table I saw, I told the guy, I said, where are the pockets at?
Yeah.
You know. Look at this, 2-rail. He 2-railed it. It didn't go.
2 railers are so tough, particularly on diamonds, because they come out so straight off the second rail.
Now here's an interesting shot. With relative immunity, he could 2-rail kick the 5 toward his hole right now.
Correct.
If he wanted to.
Correct. And that probably is the shot.
I think he's going to play the combination. 2, 14, and keep his cue ball for the 11.
Ooh.
Oh, he hit
He
it.
butchered it.
He hit it badly.
Wow.
Yeah, he could have 2-rail kicked that 5 with relative immunity.
I agree. That is interesting. I wonder why Shane isn't playing the Chinese 8-ball. He usually plays those things, but although he plays in every event that we do.
Well, he's
And,
a U.S. guy.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
I think he really understands the value, maybe it's future value, of the titles.
Wow.
He is really good at picking rack shots and caroms, and he's
He
the
did a
tweaker.
carom.
He
That
did.
was a carom shot.
Yeah,
There.
he's really good at those.
Yeah. So does this 6 go now? I mean, he's looking at it. If this 6 does go, oh yeah, but he's looking at the 14. Tell me that 14 ball doesn't go. Watch this. Off the 13. 3-ball combination. Oh, it didn't go. That's game over. That's game over for you guys watching One Pocket. The score is 2-2 on ball count. Shane needs 6. 4 of them are right over on his side. The other 3 are hanging right out in space there. So this is probably the match right here.
Well, if it is, definitely appreciate everybody that's been watching all this stuff with us.
You're going to shoot the 2. I would look for him to play a little bit of speed here and spin back.
Come back for the 1 or the 9. I'd go for the 1. Yeah, he wants to come back just like that. Ooh, too hard.
He's got the 4 ball.
Yeah, but he would have much preferred to have been got behind those balls.
He has 2 ways. He can come down, which he was looking at right now. He come down for the 14 ball, which is what he's looking to do, which is down in the middle of the end rail here.
Yep.
Oh, he went
Now,
across.
yeah, this game is over.
Yeah, this game is over.
He needs 3.
There should be a handshake coming up right about now.
Yeah, I think he needs 3.
Yeah, this is.
Yep, needs 3. There's 1. Now he's going to take the 1 or the 7, right?
Yeah,
He
he'll
says
go
boom,
get
boom.
that. Yep. So
Lordy, lordy.
So,
He's a monster.
oh,
Well, first is 6,000.
best player in the world right now.
Second is
Congratulations.
3,000.
Congratulations, Shane
That's
Van
some
Boening.
excellent.
2018 U.S. Open
Open.
One Pocket Championship.
And